Well, a very good afternoon to you on the 5th of July 2018, and just a little story about what happened yesterday when I went to Clapham High Street. The journey to Clapham High Street was fine, quite enjoyed that, which included a 37 pulling across rail, which I didn't expect to see. And then coming back, I got on my southern service at 2:40 at Clapham Junction, and made our way across the River Thames and through Wembley Yard, and then into Wembley Station, where the train came to a halt. And we were told that the train would not be moving from here due to a fatality near Watford Junction. This has happened to me 2 or 3 times on that line, and we sat there for about, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then it came up, it says, "This train is terminating here, please leave and go up to the booking hall for further instructions." So everyone got up and went to the doors, but the doors wouldn't open. So we stood there for, I don't know, it must have been about 8 minutes, I should think, and eventually someone came through the train, don't know who the hell he was, and said, "Oh, the driver's out of his cab." So anyway, eventually the doors opened and we all trailed up a flight of stairs, which is very difficult for me, and into the booking hall, and just a bloke on the ticket barrier just said, "Bus," and waved, you know. So anyway, we all went down and told to go down to platform 1 for the bus. It seemed a bit strange, and we all got on platform 1 and decided that we would wait for the overground to go up to Watford Junction. You get more chance of getting a train there back to Northampton and Wolverton. So we got down on the platform and the bloke said, "On the bus 258 on the bus." So we all went out, you know, following the man pointing his finger, only to find that the buses don't go from that side of the station. They go over the other side of the station, about 6 railway tracks away. Oh, wow. So we all climbed back up the stairs and crossed over and went down the other flights of stairs, through the booking hall and out looking for a bus. There was a big queue for the bus. So the 3 guys that I'd made friends with said, "Why don't we get a taxi to Watford Junction?" I said, "That's a damn good idea, we can share it." So they went off to get some money out of a machine. I walked back towards the bus, and then the guy ran up behind me. He said, "There is a train running now." They said that we all got to go back on platform 1. Yes. Oh, God. So back up the bloody stairs again. I'll tell you what, I was absolutely clapped out. Oh, so back onto platform 1, where we stood for 8 minutes, and a tube train came along, which goes as far as Harrow and Wealdstone. Oh, yeah. The overground was cancelled, so we thought, okay, well, perhaps we'll get a train stopping at Harrow and Wealdstone to take us up the main line. But this time, while we stood there, a freight train went through north, and I thought, well, that means that Watford Junction is open again. And a Pendolino went south, so we thought, okay, we'll go to Harrow and Wealdstone, which we did. Piled out at Harrow and Wealdstone. They said there's a the next cross rail of the next overground is cancelled, and hopefully the next one will run to take you to Watford Junction, and probably you will get a train there. Probably. Anyway, so we waited another 10 minutes and got on the overground and went up to the train was packed, as you can imagine. It was a nightmare. I was so bloody tired, and got off the overground at Watford Junction, just walked to the other side of the platform, and the train came in for Birmingham New Street, stopping at Milton Keynes. So I thought, right, I'm on this. So I got on that and I went straight into first class and sat down. I don't care whether I have to pay extra or not. And so we got off at Milton Keynes, only to find my train, the next one up the same line, was going to Wolverton, and it was cancelled. I thought, ah, lovely. So I came out and to the taxi rank, and there was one woman stood there.
Oh, dear.
And as the taxi pulled up, I said, "You don't happen to be going to Wolverton, do you?" She said, "Yes, I am." She said, "Are you?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Do you want to share?" I said, "Yes." So we both opted in and went to Wolverton to find her car was parked at Wolverton the same as mine. And eventually I got home, I don't know what, about only an hour late. It's quite amazing, really. So there you go. There's a story to accompany this film. I hope I haven't bored you. Oh, I'll say hello to my lady then. Those of you who want to see her. There she is.
Oh, you're a lovely bird.
Yeah.
Isn't it gorgeous?
She's got her teddy there,
oh,
look.
my teddy.
Yeah.
That as well. Gorgeous.
Okay.
Mwah.
Thank you for watching.
Yes, bye-bye.
The 4th of July, and it is another beautiful morning. Clear blue sky, just little wisps of cloud, and I'm at Wolverton to catch the 9:37 to Milton Keynes, and then down to Clapham Junction and hopefully to Denmark Hill. So I hope you'll come and join me and enjoy whatever we're going to bump into. Well, not literally. There you go, this is at good old Milton Keynes, and I was hoping to see a freight before I got on the southern service to Clapham Junction, but don't think it's to be. There's not a passenger due down here for another 6 or 7 minutes, but the signal has gone to green, but that don't really mean nothing, does it? Okay. This is my train that's just pulled in, so I think we'll go and get some breakfast.
Junction and London Euston. This train has 8 carriages. Please be aware that
Hello, what's hot? What's them? What are they?
180. 180.
Hey?
180.
Van?
180.
No, what's in them? What's inside? What is it? Meat?
Chocolate.
Chocolate? Oh no.
Cinnamon is empty.
No, I'll have sandwich, thank you.
Yeah, are you there? Okay. Okay, I'll get one of my lads to come and find you now, mate. Are you at the loading bay, yeah?
Welcome aboard the Southern Service to East Croydon. The next station is Clapham Junction.
So here we are, Clapham Junction. I nearly got off at Shepherd's Bush and went to Ealing Broadway, and I thought, no. That was both our trains you were looking at, one come from Milton Keynes, one going to Milton Keynes. I love Clapham Junction. I know it's all the same trains, but so are all the 66s. You get 2 or 3 freights through here, but not at this time of the day. Got to wait an hour and a half to get a freight. So I think what I'll do, I'll go and have a look at Clapham High Street, which is the stop prior to Denmark Hill. I mean, it's all go here, there's no shortage of trains at all. Just missed a train while I was just getting in the lift to come onto the platform. I saw it depart. Next one's 12 o'clock, that's about 12 minutes. They're very regularly overground. They've converted this one platform into 2 platforms. One there and one there for 5 coach trains.
Remember to tap in and out of the station to avoid a penalty charge. Make sure to avoid card clash by only tapping one card at the beginning and end.
Well, that's quite strange. It says on the announcements, please stand well back from the edge of platform 2, which is this one. And this train comes in and stops. Now, I found that rather strange because the line does carry on to a dead end. Oh well. Right, it just said platform 2, non-stopping train, so I thought it'd be a freight. is Southeastern, which I thought would be on these two lines over here. So we will see them going right round the curve. That's to Denmark Hill.
Organizado. Vale, ya. Mira, tengo el que trabaja en empresa sabe
He's on a red. That's why he's going a bit slowly. Now got a double amber. The last time I came here, there weren't nowhere near as many passenger trains going along these lines. They were all over that back behind that fence. Anyway, I'm going to get on the next one back to Clapham Junction. Watch for this. Watch, watch. Well, I've had a cup of tea, now I want a wee-wee. That's not bad. I wish I hadn't gone to Clapham High Street. I've got to admit though, I've even been here and stood here for 6 hours and not seen a freight, so it's all hit and miss anyway. Of course is Wembley. gap in between the trucks. I suppose there'll be a loco on the front of this. Is probably what's been holding us up, but I could be wrong.
Please listen to station and on-train announcements.
Good afternoon, conductor speaking. We are sorry for the inconvenience. This service, we're now approaching Wembley Central. This train will remain at Wembley Central until further notice. This is due to a fatality in the Watford Junction area. This service will terminate, well sorry, not actually terminate, but it will remain at Wembley Central until we're told otherwise. If there's any passengers for Harrow, Watford, stations beyond, listen to the station announcements. You have got the underground at Wembley Central, and also you've got the local services which I do believe are running to Watford Junction. You'd have to listen to the station announcements at Wembley Central for this information. The information that I've got is that this train will remain at Wembley Central until further notice. We're sorry for the inconvenience. Any further information? I'll pass it on.
I hope you got all that. Fatality at Watford Junction.
Until further notice, thank you.
This is coach number 2 on the gap between the train and the platform.
Graffiti been taken off. So here we are now on the London Underground line, hoping to get to Watford Junction, and then we'll see what happens there. And I am not alone. Look at that.
To announce that the 1525
This one's going to Harrow and Wealdstone. It looks pretty busy, man. Okay, this is quite old stock underground, this is. And this only goes as far as Harrow and Wealdstone. So we'll have to get off again there and hopefully get another one to Watford Junction. I'm surprised there's not stationary trains up here that are held up because of the fatality. But I ain't seen one train at all, and I don't know what happened to our southern region. I don't know where that went. Wow, that's a good sign. There's a Virgin just going south. So that must have come through Watford Junction. Well, I think they're getting back to normal. They're running a freight train. I think we're going to go on a bus. 258. I think, I don't know whether you heard me, I think we're going to go on a bus, a 258.
Come out this exit, did it?
Oh, we're on one?
Buses?
Yeah.
Other exit.
Oh, why didn't that guy tell us? These seven did the bus and he's
Well, we've just had another freight dash south. I can't remember what I've told you now, but we all went out for a bus and they told us all to come back. Oh well, at least we got the mail. That's getting through. Well, here comes a train to Watford Junction, yet still telling us to go out and get on a bus. This will not stop at any intermediate stations until it gets to Watford Junction. It better stop there because it's a dead end. Okay, very quickly, I've made it to Milton Keynes and now my train from here is cancelled as well.